members, welcome to the end of another membership year at the Port Arlington Golf Club. Just wanted to give a quick update of where everything sits with COVID-19 and the golf course. I'm actually pleased to announce that from Tuesday the 22nd of June we will be reintroducing rakes into the bunkers. Also we'll have nearest the pins back on course, and also you will be able to touch the flag stick. So that's great news for everyone that we're able to reintroduce those. So with obviously COVID, if we can still try and minimise the touching of the flag stick and the nearest the pin markers, etc., just to try and cut down on that. So that'll be fantastic. So from Tuesday that will come back into play. I've also attached onto this video a little bit later on some videos with Steve Burchett, our course superintendent, just in I suppose the correct procedures in raking bunkers and filling divots, and then also a couple of videos on some roped areas on our golf course due to the wet weather. So if you want to continue watching this video to get a bit more of that information. For the winter months, we will be still coaching. Tyson will have some programs running through July and August and then leading into the spring. We've also got some great news that we've got a new TrackMan machine coming to the fitting room. So we've updated our flight scope unit, and if you want to progress through this newsletter a bit further, we'll give you a sneak peek of what the TrackMan radar is able to do and how it can benefit for your game and in your practice areas within the pro shop that you can use it in. We've also got obviously end of financial year coming up. In the past we have had members having to use their credits that they've been accruing, but as a lot of golfers that have been using that through the year, we are going to let that continue into the next financial year. But saying that though, with the end of financial year, we will have some sales and promos going over the next couple of weeks. So if you do want to get some golf gear, feel free to come in and we'll be able to organise you a good deal on golf bags and shoes and golf balls, etc. So, but yeah, really the video is just to say thank you again for the last 12 months. It's been a trying 12 months, and also some information from Steve about the golf course. So we'll catch you around the golf club soon.
Hi guys, here we have our world-renowned member Ian Flanders here, who's going to show us the correct way to enter a bunker. So as we can see, Ian's entering the bunker in the low point. So we do probably have some golfers here that do this on the course regularly. He comes in, he's getting ready to play his shot. And he's left it in. Okay, have another go, Ian. This is Ian's normal standard unless it's club championships time. Okay, Ian's hit a pretty poor shot over the other side of the green, and now he will exit the bunker in an incorrect fashion. As you can see, he's walking up the face, creating quite a lot of footprints there and exiting the bunker the wrong way. As we can see, with Ian exiting the bunker, we've got quite a large couple of footprints on the face there. I'll now cut to our superintendent, Steve Burchett, who's going to show us the correct way to rake a bunker. Although it sounds simple, there is a correct procedure that we'd like members to do to ensure our bunkers remain in tip-top condition.
Thanks, Matty, and good afternoon and good morning, members. So I've entered the bunker via the tongue, and it's always best to enter the bunker via the lowest point. And if there is a tongue or a grass point, we prefer you to come down. Sorry about my phone going off, I'll just get rid of that. So you can see here Ian's played his shot. Unfortunately he's walked out up the face and created that. Now what that means we have to do, we have to fix that. But you can see there it's created a soft spot, and what we want to do, we actually want to create firm faces on our bunkers so that the ball hits and potentially rolls back down. It doesn't always do that clearly, but keeping nice firm faces gives the ball the best opportunity that it can to roll back down. So what we're going to do is we're just going to simply rake the bunker. We're going to cover our footprints as we walk out, and when we get close to our exit point, we'll just stop raking, and then we'll just simply flick the back of the rake over and then just smooth the face as you go. And what we prefer to do with the rakes is just leave them in the direction of play. so that there's less chance of the ball landing next to the rake. Thanks, Matty.
Okay, thanks for that, Steve. So we just wanted to give everybody a reminder about the correct way to rake a bunker, as we will be reintroducing rakes back into play on Tuesday the 22nd of June. While we are on the theme of winter golf, we have had a bit of rain over the last couple of months, and I'm here with Steve at the front of the 15th fairway. You'll notice that there's some roped off areas here on the 15th. I'll hand over to Steve just to explain what's happening here.
Thanks, Matty. And yeah, clearly as we move through the cooler months, things do become a little bit more damp, and the turf clearly isn't growing as much. Sandra Anna's a warm season grass, so in the cooler months it means it goes into a dormant state. So we haven't mown the fairways for probably 6 to 8 weeks now. So the front of the 15th fairway is a good example where we've needed to rope this area off, because during the winter we get these little brown lumps of soil. Now if you're wondering what they are, that's worm casting. So it's earthworms that burrow themselves down into the soil and they push the soil out. And what happens is, with constant traffic, they get squashed and then it makes mud. And the turf just can't grow through those because it's dormant. So we've roped this area off, and so we would prefer if people could just slip under the rope, park on the outside, walk in, play your shot, get your ball and move on.
Okay, thanks, Steve. So just for members who are playing this hole and in this area, it is important to stay off this area as much as we can. So if you do have a golf cart, please stay to the outside of the roped area and then walk your way into that area, and please avoid it at all times as much as we can. Here we are on the 15th, and we have our illustrious Ian Flanders here hitting his approach shot into the green. Let's see what you've got, Ian. Wow, that is a very interesting golf swing that we have there, and as you'll notice, Ian has taken quite a large divot out of the fairway, and typical of Ian, he would probably just walk off and not repair that. So now we've got Steve here about the importance of repairing our divots with sand.
Yeah, thanks, Matty, and thanks, Ian, for leaving that. That's perfect. Well, it's not really perfect golf with snow, because obviously we can have a ball, comes along, plonks in there. Now, who wants to have that? But what we can do is just simply repair with a bit of sand, fill it in with your foot, squash it down. And that in turn allows grass to grow back in, and if in the event that your ball does land there, it is a better lie, clearly, than sitting down within the divots. Thanks, Matty.
Okay, thanks, Steve. This is just another way that we can help care for our course during our winter months, and actually all year round. Here I am looking at the 18th green, and as we can see, we've got a roped area set up there at the front of the green to stop golf carts and traffic from entering in that area, to help preserve the front of the green. As we can see, we've got our resident clown Ian Flanders playing this hole, and he's parked his cart there. He's disregarded the roped area and disregarded the path around the side of the green. So can you please obey those ropes out on the course? Also with golf carts, they are to stay at least 10 metres away from all greens and tees. So can you please avoid driving into those particular areas to help protect our course?